know what to do with those overripe bananas that are hanging around your kitchen? Is your family tired of eating plain old banana bread? Do you find searching the internet for banana recipes just exhausting? Introducing Claudie's Banana Blondies! They're the best thing that happened to bananas since sliced bread. See what happens to people when they eat them. You'll want to hug someone too. Ah, but wait, there's more. Watch now and you'll get this Nutella buttercream frosting recipe free. So come on everybody, let's throw off our skepticals and come over to the Blondie side. We have Nutella buttercream frosting. Hi, I'm Claudie. Welcome back to another episode of It's So Worth It, So Make It. And yes, today I am going to make for you banana blondies with Nutella buttercream frosting. Oh my God, they are so amazing. So before we get started, here's what you're going to need. Okay, now that you have all your ingredients assembled, we'll begin. And the first thing you want to do is melt your butter and your white chocolate in a bowl about yay size. And we want to make it in a bigger bowl because we're going to mix all of our batter here together. So I've already done that, and I'll just give it another stir. And I'm going to add the sugar and the bananas. And I really like overripe bananas because it's really easy to get them out of their skins because you just have to squish it out. You don't even have to mash them because they're so soft already, they just fall right out of their skins. Great. Number one, number two. And these are perfect for this recipe. Almost the blacker the better. I mean, if they start to grow things that are not the color black, you might want to throw them away and not use them for this recipe. So there we go. All right. And the next thing I'm going to throw in here is the salts. We have about a quarter teaspoon of salts and our egg and the vanilla. And I'm just going to stir that up real quick with my mixer. And when it's all incorporated, we'll go ahead and add our flour. Done. All right, now we can go ahead and add our flour. Easy. Nothing difficult so far. And that's that. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to pour this in our pan that we've prepared. And let me show you what I've done with my pan. I went ahead and got a piece of parchment paper, or you can use foil also, and just line the bottom of your pan. Just the bottom part. It's not necessary to do the sides. And what happens is when the blondies come out of the oven and they're cool, you can just lift them right out. Yay! It's going to make things so much easier to get out of the pan. All right, so we need to go ahead and spray this down with some cooking spray, the sides of the pan too, just real quick. Perfect. And then we can go ahead and get our batter in the pan. Just a quick stir here, make sure everything is incorporated. Perfect. Oh, it's looking great and smelling like bananas. Yay! All right, in the pan it goes. And we preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And this is going to take 25 to 30 minutes to bake. There we go. Just spread it out, even it out a little bit. And that's it. Nothing to it. 30 minutes, 350 degrees. All right, now that I've got my blondies in the oven, I like to make my frosting. And the reason that I like to make it this early in the process is because I want it to sit in the refrigerator while the blondies are cooling. So let's get going on that. The first thing that we want to do is cream together our Nutella and our softened butter. So we'll just get those in the bowl. And I'll go ahead and add my vanilla at this point too, because why not? It's all going to come together here in just a second. Okay, that just takes a few seconds. And then we're going to add the powdered sugar. Now, when it comes to adding the cream, which is going to be the next thing that we do, you may not need very much. And you can use whole milk as well. The more fat content we have in these creams and milks, the thicker they're going to be. For example, if you go to use a 1% milk, it's going to be very runny. And so you'll need even less if you choose to use that kind of a milk. But I like to use cream here. And what's going to happen if you don't use any kind of cream or milk in here is this is going to mix up and you're going to have a whole bowl full of nope. So we want to make sure that we add some cream in there to get it to be that nice, creamy, spreadable consistency that we're looking for. But first, I'm going to blend this a little bit, and then I'm going to add my cream. All right, now I think we have achieved frosting perfection here. And what will happen if you add too much liquid at this point? Well, you're going to end up with a bowl of a whole lot of maybe instead of nope, but it's salvageable at that point. You're going to have to add a lot more powdered sugar into your frosting, and it's going to make it very, 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 very sweet. So try to not add too much liquid to begin with. Try to just add little increments at a time until it comes together, and you have a bowl of perfection. So now that we've got this all blended up, I'm just going to cover this and put it in the refrigerator and let it sit there and get happy in the refrigerator until our brownies are cooled. Okay, now for the last and best part of the recipe. So I have taken the Blondies out of the oven. They cooked in there for about 30 minutes. I did the toothpick test. It came out clean, and they are fully cooked and ready to frost. And the cooling part took about 20 to 30 minutes. I had them under a fan, no problem. And 1, 2, 3, ta-da! See, I told you it would work. It's awesome. Okay, so put that aside, and now we can go ahead and start with the frosting. Okay, so our frosting's come out of the refrigerator, did its time in the cooler, and now it's ready to do its job on top of my Blondies here. All right, so the best thing to do, best thing would have been for me to get something easier to frost these with, but that's totally okay. This will work. And rule number 1, when you are frosting Blondies, brownies, cakes, there are no rules. It's your cake, it's your Blondies, your brownies, whatever it is. Frost it how you want. All right, so we're just going to spread this all around. And I just had an idea that it would have been really great, actually, to put some peanut butter down on top of these Blondies before the frosting, because that would have been like something Elvis would have loved, right? So that would have been just great to do. Oh, well, next time we can do that. Or that would be really great if you made these for a throwback party or something like that. I mean, Halloween's coming up soon. If you get invited to a throwback party, or if you dress as Elvis, you could show up with these with a layer of peanut butter. Or you could even make your frosting out of peanut butter. It doesn't have to be Nutella. You could use peanut butter. You could use your own favorite chocolate frosting. This chocolate and bananas is a combination that will live on forever in history, because who doesn't like that? All right, great, done. Now, time to cut. I like to cut my Blondies into thirds. It makes decent sized pieces, and you don't want them to be too big. So maybe thirds or even less, maybe even fourths would be good. It's a very rich bite, and it's just going to leave you speechless. It's so awesome. All right, so a quick slice this way, quick slice this way, and again, one more time. Ta-da! Easy as that. And then you can start taking them and putting them on your plates. I have some here that I made a little bit earlier that were just amazing. And I'm surprised there are so many that are still here, because the kids started to eat them and I didn't know what I was going to do. Oh my God, I couldn't help it. Oh, it's so good. I just love these. They're so amazing. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. See what food does to me. Put some more on your plate. One more on top. You have the perfect plate of banana blondies with Nutella frosting. Amazing. Just amazing. And if I haven't sold you on these yet, then I don't think there's any hope, because these are just the best treats ever. Oh my gosh. You've got to make these. They are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Make these. They're so worth it. So make them. I don't know what else I can tell you. I gotta go because I gotta finish my blondie. Thanks for watching. Bye.